Life can be overwhelming. It throws challenges our way, some of which we never saw coming. But in the midst of these challenges lies the potential for personal growth, grounding, and self-discovery. Rediscovering your inner strength begins with understanding that you have control over your reactions and your path forward. Take a moment to reflect on what bothers you. What are the things in your life that make you feel uneasy or upset? It could be issues at work, personal relationships, or even your own self-doubt. These bothersome elements, they are not just obstacles, they are opportunities to find out more about yourself and what you need to change. Start by paying attention. Notice when you feel truly engaged and when your interest is piqued. Those moments, when you are fully immersed and passionate, are indicators of where you belong. It's like finding the key to unlock the door to your true self. Imagine yourself in 5 years. What do you see? Picture the life you want, the person you aspire to be. This exercise isn't about being perfect. It's about sketching out a vision. It's a roadmap that guides you toward your goals. Write down your dreams, your desires, and don't worry about getting it perfect. Now, think about the opposite. Where would you be if you let your bad habits, and fears control you? Visualize the hellish scenario that could unfold if you don't take action. This contrast gives you a clear picture of what to avoid and what to strive for. You might feel lost, unsure of who you want to be or where you want to go. That's okay. Start with the basics. Ask yourself, if your relationships were ideal, what would they look like? If your education was at its peak, what would you study? What career would fulfill you? And how would you spend your time outside of work? These questions are stepping stones to discovering your true self. It's crucial to understand that you are worthy of attention and care. Imagine telling a loved one that you want to help them achieve their dreams. Now, turn that compassion inward. Ask yourself the same questions. What do you want? What would an ideal life look like? This is a form of prayer, a plea for self-revelation. Sometimes it means making tough decisions, like leaving a job that drains your soul. It's a painstaking process, but necessary for growth. But you might have to organize your CV, prepare for job interviews, and face rejections. But remember, you only need one success. You might fear the unknown, afraid to move forward. But compare that fear to the risk of staying stagnant. Remaining in a toxic environment can weaken you, making you more bitter and less capable over time. Life involves risks, and you must weigh the risks of staying against the risks of moving. Understand that rejections are not personal. They are part of the process. Sending out numerous applications, facing rejections, and finally landing a job that rejuvenates your spirit is worth the effort. It might take time, but it's better than a lifetime of misery. Strengthen your skills, improve your performance, and prepare yourself for opportunities. You cannot challenge corrupt power if you have no alternative options. Placing yourself in a position of strength gives you the leverage to make impactful changes. Worst-case scenarios need to be thought through, discussed with those affected by your decisions. Staying where you don't belong may seem easier, but it slowly drains you, making you long for an end. rather than a fulfilling career or life. It's like cutting off a cat's tail, inch by inch. A slow and painful process. Face a few tough years. Send out job applications. And know that most will be rejected. But you only need one success. So, this effort is far better than a lifetime of unfulfilling work. It's not about hating your job. It's about refusing to engage in actions that betray your deepest values, that make you a cheat at your own game. Do not do what you hate. Stand up for yourself, take action, and make the changes needed to live a life that aligns with your true self. It is not the path of least resistance, but it is the path of true fulfillment and inner strength.